What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Katie. Katie, thank you so much as always for your continued support here on YouTube and over on Patreon. Thank you for being such a long-time supporter and a long-time member of the herd. It means the absolute world to me, and you've been such an incredible supporter for so long. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for this month's request, because the two Shinedown songs I have managed to check out so far here on the channel have absolutely blown my mind. These guys are such incredible songwriters, they are such talented artists, and they make such cool songs. So I am so curious to check out what this song is, which is called Her Name is Alice. Now, I don't know what that's in reference to or what this is going to be. I don't know if this is going to be a sad, pull your heart out of your chest kind of song. Shinedown have a way with that, so I'm really curious to get into this and see what it is, because we know we're going to get some really poetic lyrics. We know we're going to get some awesome music, so I'm super curious to check this out. Now, we don't have an actual video for this one. It is just the album artwork, but I'm here for the song, I'm here for the lyrics, I'm here for the music, so we are going to get into this. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Shinedown if you haven't already. Go and support the original upload. I am in no way a replacement or a substitution for the original. If you want to just listen to the song uninterrupted, go and listen to it in the original link. If you want to hear what my opinions and my thoughts are, that's what we do here. So there's going to be a lot of pauses and a lot of interruptions. So if you want to hear it uninterrupted, go and support the original. But we are going to get into this. This is Shinedown, Her Name is Alice. Let's go. It's interesting that I'm guessing this is the album is called The Sound of Madness, because I'm guessing it's not called Shinedown Deluxe. I'm guessing it's called Shinedown The Sound of Madness, and this is the deluxe edition. It's very fitting, considering that the way that these piano notes are coming in, there's something kind of off-putting about the distorted kind of sound to them. It immediately gives you a kind of eerie feeling to them. So yeah, the Sound of Madness makes sense so far.
If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't.
I invite you to a world.
Okay, I think I'm curious, because number one, even if the name wasn't Her Name is Alice, hearing a little girl's voice speaking in that way, and nothing would be what it is because everything would be what it isn't. Is that an Alice in Wonderland? Is this an Alice in Wonderland song? Because there's a lot of things I might have expected this song to be, and an Alice in Wonderland theme song is not one of them. But I know that in terms of discussing things like everything from different addictions to mental health to all different things, like Alice in Wonderland is such a fantastic device to use for a whole bunch of stuff like that. But even when I read the name, My Name is Alice, it's the last thing I expected, up until we had little girl's voice, and then I was like, okay, that was unexpected. But then the line about nothing is what it is and everything's what it isn't, or whatever that line was, that sounds very kind of We're All Mad Here, very Lewis Carroll style Alice in Wonderland kind of quote. Is this an Alice in Wonderland song? Because that would be sick.
Everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't.
I invite you to a world where there is no such thing as time, and every creature lends themselves to change your state of mind. And the girl that chased the rabbit drank the wine and took the pill has locked herself in limbo to see how it truly feels.
Now, I'll be honest, I've never read Alice in Wonderland. I've only ever seen the Disney cartoon and like the more modern Disney movies, which yeah, anyway, was there wine in the original book? Because I can remember her eating like the cookies to grow big and small. Was it wine and pills in the original, or is that like them kind of pulling back the veil? Is that them saying like, yeah, they were using fanciful talk for, oh yes, you know, she's eating, is it cookies, is it biscuits, whatever it may be, to grow big and grow small and go on this magical journey? But in actual fact, it's the wine and it's the wine and the pills. Again, Alice in Wonderland is such a fantastic kind of use for that in terms of like a way to look at everything from drug use to mental health.
Girl that chased the rabbit, drank the wine and took the pill, has locked herself in limbo to see how it truly feels to stand outside your virtue. No one can ever hurt you, or so they say. Her name is Alice. She climbs into the window through shapes and shadows. Alice. And even though she's dreaming, she knows sometimes the curiosity.
Hang on, before you keep going, you can't just drop a chorus like that and then move immediately into the next verse. Well, you can. I actually love that they did that. I love the way that the chorus never feels like it ends. The verse just starts. But taking that aside, that chorus went so old school rock, and I'm so here for it. That felt like your kind of 70s, 80s rock song, rock ballad, where it's more 80s rock ballad, where it's just that big belting note. I am so freaking here for it, and I did not expect that at all out of this song.
Sometimes the curiosity can kill the soul, but leave the pain. And every ounce of innocence.
I'm sorry, was that sometimes the curiosity can kill the soul, relieve the pain? Because I love the use of like when you're thinking about the reason I'm so locked into this being Alice in Wonderland. We had the line at the beginning, and then one of the first things they say was the girl who chased the rabbit. It's got to be Alice in Wonderland. But then to throw in the line, sometimes the curiosity, your brain automatically goes, curiosity killed the cat. And the Cheshire Cat is, again, one of the iconic things from Alice in Wonderland. I love that they're putting these references in there, but none of them are overtly screaming in your face. They didn't even say the word curiosity killed the cat. Sometimes the curiosity kills the soul, was it?
And even though she's dreaming, she knows sometimes the curiosity can kill the soul, but leave the pain. And every ounce of innocence is left inside the frame. And through the looking glass we see she's faithfully returned. But now off with her head, I fear is everyone's concern.
Right there, through the looking glass and off with her head. Again, they're not making it so that it's like screaming in your face. They're not shouting about the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. They're making these fantastically subtle, not even subtle at this point. Like, it's getting more and more overt as the song goes on. You're like, okay, we mentioned through the looking glass. We've mentioned off with her head. It's so well done.
Through the looking glass we see she's faithfully returned. But now off with her head, I fear it is everyone's concern. You see there's no real ending. It's only the beginning.
I love tonally what he's doing with his voice as we're coming in towards this chorus. Like, the main part of these verses are very kind of not quite spoken, but just that kind of singing. It's a very relaxed kind of singing that he's doing. But then as we get close to that chorus, it starts to have more of a little rah to it, a little ramp up to it as we're getting to that chorus, and then it explodes into that old school rock sound, and I love that.
It's only the beginning. Come out and play. Her name is Alice.
I love that line of, even though she's dreaming, she's unlocked the meaning. Like, I'm like, when you think about the story, at least of the original Alice in Wonderland, like the old school cartoon one, where it all turns out to have just been a dream, or was it kind of left up in the air at the end of it? But it doesn't matter if it's a dream or not, because it's managed to make her grow, it's managed to make her change her perspective, and that's what's important about it. And I love that line.
And even though she's dreaming, she's unlocked the meaning for you. This kingdom could riddance her freedom and innocence has brought this whole thing down. Her name is Alice. She climbs into the window through shapes and shadows. And even though she's dreaming, she's unlocked the meaning. The night's silence marching to the dreamy street. Will be the same. The night's silence marching to the dreamy street. She's unlocked the meaning for you.
I love that at the end there we bring the little girl voice back into it, and she's actually singing along with the song, and then we come back in with that she's unlocked the meaning for you. It's just such a nice way to come towards the end of this song with that kind of sweet spoken word thing that then comes back in with that rock.
She's unlocked the meaning for you.
And contrary-wise, what it is, it wouldn't be. And what it wouldn't be, it would. You see?
I love that we end off what she's saying from the start to the end. We have two bookends on the song of, and it ends with the contrary-wise part. That's really, really nicely done. This was so cool. This was so completely not what I expected at all out of this song. When, like, I didn't know if we were going to come into this and get some heartbreaking, pull your heart out kind of thing, or some, like, I didn't know what to expect. The last thing I expected was an Alice in Wonderland song, and I wish I had a lot more knowledge of Alice in Wonderland. Like, I have surface level grazing knowledge. I've watched the original cartoon once or twice. I've watched the later movies once or twice. I'm not a big Alice in Wonderland buff, but I know enough. But yeah, this was just really, really cool and so well done, and just such a kind of, I feel like I could listen to this song at any time. It's got that, it's got enough of a let's go rock vibe to it to really pump you up, while at the same time just being kind of a nice chill song that you can listen to pretty much anywhere. Really, really cool. This was awesome. Please, as I said at the beginning of the video, jump in the link in the description, go to the original video and give it a like and a comment, and subscribe to this incredible group Shinedown. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so much, I can't even begin to tell you. And if you want to support me even further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, just like Katie did today. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.